It continues a systematic shutdown. As core temperature falls, shivering stops. The body just cannot afford the expenditure of energy. Pulse and respiration slow as the heart and lungs cool. Blood becomes thick and septic. The heart strains to continue. As his brain cools, David's speech becomes slurred, his judgment clouded. Eventually, he loses consciousness. In time, his heart may falter. More likely, he will drown first.
That's how the day might have ended. We were like debris, scattered along the river. And it was largely my fault. Lisa's condition was following closely behind mine, and my luck had almost run out. Almost, but not quite. Thanks to their wetsuits, Dean and Becky were still functioning.
David! Are you okay? Are you okay? Get out of the water! You've got to get out of the water! Come on!
I tried to pull myself onto the rock, but my arms were useless. Without a life jacket, I would have drowned for sure. And yeah, Dean was turning out to be a real hero. I don't remember much about the swim, but Michael says he chased us forever.
Come on, we got to get him out of the water! Get him on the rock here. Okay.
What I do remember is not being able to get out of the water on my own. I'm not sure I even cared one way or the other. Looking back, that's what scares me the most.
David's shivering is actually a good sign. It means his core temperature is still above 93 degrees. If heat loss can be stemmed with dry clothes and shelter from the wind, his body will rewarm itself. But extreme care must be taken. Even though outwardly he may appear just wet and miserable, the life systems of a hypothermia victim are in a precarious state. Blood circulation patterns have adjusted to cold stress, and jostling disturbs these patterns and endangers the heart. Heat loss must be reduced in every way possible. A sleeping bag works well, but in a pinch, use anything that insulates. Be sure to cover the head and neck, areas of high heat loss. Also, talk with the victim. His degree of awareness is a clue to the severity of his hypothermia. And don't forget others in the party. If one person is having a problem, it's likely they're not alone.
We got to get off this river.
Maybe I could find a way back to the bridge.
Yeah. We ought to get David looked at.
David's hypothermia was mild. He needs only to get shelter, nourishment, and he should be checked by a doctor.
Yeah, I think I'll survive. Getting better?
But what if Dean hadn't been so quick to respond? What if David had spent longer in the river and his core temperature had dropped more than a few degrees? David's hypothermia would then have been severe. Any chance for survival would have demanded careful rewarming in a hospital setting, not in gathering darkness and growing desperation on the riverbank.
Well, Michael found a trail, and we all walked out just before dark. I lost my boat, of course. But all in all, I feel pretty lucky. I'm alive and a lot smarter.